Japanese summers can be unbearable. Even if it's not too hot outside, the humidity level makes it feel several degrees higher. Sure, you can turn the AC on and spend a beautiful day being extremely productive. But at the end of the month, you will get a bill for hundreds of dollars. There is a way out: cooling stuff. The cool-down industry is huge here in Japan, from sprays and cosmetics to clothes and bedding. All of them have pros and cons. So, let's find the worst and the best options. A great solution for a busy lifestyle, as you just have to remove the film and stick the patch directly to your skin. This gel substance contains menthol that tricks our brains into the cool sensation, as menthol activates the same receptor on the nerve endings that are involved in sensing cold. It can be worn under the clothes, almost invisible. On really hot days, you would probably like to use several patches at once to lower your body temperature as much as possible. Another great benefit is that the cooling effect lasts for 10 hours straight. Super comfortable while sleeping. Plus, there are 18 sheets in a box for just $3. Unfortunately, these patches aren't very sticky. If your body is sweaty or you move actively, they may peel off 1 minute after applying. Other minus is that each sheet is single use only, so it's not very environmentally friendly. Each season needs its own scarf, right? Summer's one looks like that. This is a towelish material scarf that can be worn all day long. No matter whether you do the dishes or work in the garden, it will keep you cool and refreshed anywhere. How does it work? I'm so glad I asked. There is a scarf and 2 stripes of packages, 4 packages each. If I'm not mistaken, the gel inside is a reusable gelatin disper gel. It should be frozen until it becomes as hard as iron and then be inserted into the scarf. While the first stripe substance is melting, lowering your body temperature, the second one is chilling in the freezer. That is super convenient, as you can use one while charging the other one, and all in all get a non-stop refreshing feeling. I would say this is the most noticeable asset of the thing. Another one is that you can use these packages as many times as you want. So it's pretty eco-friendly. There is a downside to it though. The size is not universal. So if your neck is bigger than 40 centimeters, you probably won't like it. It sounds as fun as it really is. This is an actual foam that can be applied to any part of your body in any shape you want. Hear me out. Any. Cooling bracelet? Yes. Cooling ring? Yes, please. Cooling something just because you can do it?
Poop.
Why not? Apply a thick layer of foam at a non-slip surface. Let it set for a while. Gently remove the stripe and connect the 2 ends to make cooling jewelry. Voila! Ready to go, new accessory is ready. Same as with cooling sheets, this substance contains menthol that affects our nerve endings. However, the cooling effect here lasts for 5 to 10 minutes maximum. Imagine going to the beach carrying the whole can with you just to entertain your friends and get a rapidly disappearing effect. Then the price. 2,780 Japanese yen is about $20 now. 20 for a can. That's a ripoff. Doesn't sound like a good deal to me.
Your body's temperature changes during different stages of your sleep cycle. A decrease in body temperature usually tends to promote better sleep, while higher temperatures can interrupt the cycle and wake you up several times during the night.
Wait, really? What should I do?
You should probably buy a new mattress. Mattresses made with breathable materials keep a lower body temperature, which can help you sleep longer, while a bed that traps heat can warm you up and potentially interrupt your sleep.
That sounds reasonable, but I'm not gonna buy a new mattress. I would rather take a look at a mat pad. A mat pad is a thin layer of slick fabric that sits on top of your mattress. The upper layer wicks sweat away from your body and regulates your body temperature. I found myself sleeping more comfortably than I did back in the days without the mat. That's a huge plus. The drawback is that this magic doesn't last for more than 3 hours, as the mat is mostly made out of nylon, cheap, non-breathable material. After 2-3 hours of sleep, you can feel a significant rise in the temperature. To recharge the mat, the manufacturer recommends leaving it untouched for at least an hour. Impossible when you sleep, but luckily I turn like a gas station sausage during the night, so the mat never gets too hot to interrupt my sleep. Which item would you like to try to cool off during a hot summer? Discuss pros and cons and write the best and the worst options in the comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye!